where I get to talk to somebody individually and talk back and forth. But I mean, I know this is literally just you listening to me the whole time. Um, when it comes to the podcast, like,
Well,
I mean,
what do
let's
you
be fair.
think?
I'm reacting to what you're saying in the
What do
chat,
I think?
but
I think if we followed his lead, the town wouldn't stand a chance.
but imagine for a moment where all you're hearing is none of the I'm reacting to something, you know? Because I'd have to read what you say and then react to what you say and then reply to what you say. Not anymore. To be fair, this is probably the first time I've actually talked about, like, in a good while at the very least, that I've talked about like general life, like in real life stuff that has happened in real time. Because usually I don't like to talk about that because I don't know how people feel about hearing about candid life stuff. But at the same time, I don't want to seem like, what relevance does that have to the game? Oh, hi, Isabel. God damn it.
Clive, how did you fare? Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was, but
But he slapped me in the face and it shattered my cereal. Hang on, why did I swear? Sorry.
So Northreach is to be a fortress after all. Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. There's no denying that. Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
sadly His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good.
The greater good.
Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sambrek, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
Oh, wow. We're actually losing something?
I don't know about that. What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
But why?
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach.
Is Philippe going for his waifu?
I don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. With you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive.
Damn it.
There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope, and one which still lies within our grasp. We have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I must do.
She just like takes off armor and be like, I'm the best mage you ever got.
Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Be
Wouldn't be the first time.
guest. Be our guest. No, literally be our guest. How dare you talk about life? I know, right?
There may be hope for Northreach yet, especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Until then.
I like how it is like, Isabel's like, bro. Like, not bro. Isabel's like, I will seduce everybody. Okay, please do, madam. And then Philippe's like, but I'm the one who's worth seducing. Like, I'm already seduced, and I love you, and I will care for you, and I will love you, and I will die for you. And it's like Isabel's like, yeah, that's kind of cool. I don't. I think Isabel might be a bit blind. Are they a thing yet? I don't think they're a thing at all. All right, one more. We haven't played in a while. By the way, Amadeus, when you played this, did this always happen to you when you wanted to like pet multiple times? You had to do like a jump thing before the problem comes up. I do need to make. I feel like I need to make a pixel art of Torgal petting. So Clive petting Torgal.
Your town needs you. I need you. But the Duke would have me.
Okay. Oh, wait, that one's done. Amazing. Okay, so back to the world map. Done that one. What's this one? Boklad. I forget that the maps are all actually connected. So when it shows multiple areas, it actually means that it covers multiple steps as well. Why is it telling me to go this way? It's not this way. It's this way. No. Diodore.
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be
Randala,
signed very
we're
soon.
off.
But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
Yeah, I think you owe me more than one, bro. Should I give up or should I keep on trading places? Even if they go nowhere.
What's happened?
It's this way, right? This is the Crimson Caravan. Yeah, I'm not going crazy. You're going crazy.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours. I know, but no buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican Army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the Army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
El? What's happened?
I thought you said you wanted me to do you a favor.
I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist was speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
They had a fist up
It's
there,
not
but
so
too.
surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint
Wow.
near the capital.
I didn't even get a
gates.
choice.
I'll send an owl ahead.
Why is
Request a
everybody
meeting.
into Clive?
You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but... is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended.
Yeah.
You go to Randala and see if you can stop my sister biting the consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best.
I wish they did like handshakes or something just to prove it. Like whenever I leave work, I don't know how everyone else feels about this, but I always feel like I have to always make friends, or I have to feel like that there's some sort of connection. It's always like doing a fist bump whenever I leave parts of the work, and it sounds like such a lame and like such a probably boring thing to do, but I feel like it's just a really good way of making them understand. It's like baton pass, you know, such an anime way when it's like Tomodachi, but it's like it's just how I am.
When are they gonna let us through?
Like you're passing on the will to someone else, or you're passing on the goals to someone else. It is a very anime way of thinking, I know.
Ready, girl?
Maybe that's the reason why people like me so much. I'm so different. Ah. I don't even know if this is going to be the way I'm going. Honestly speaking, I think I got it wrong. What's there though? We've got a few things to do.
Time to fight.
There we go. Whee! No, I've gone too far. Oh, yeah, baskets. Get out of here. Oh yeah, I have a thing as well, yeah. Diamond Dust is unbreakable!
Waken wins!
New. Free desert roses.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with
Kept you waiting, huh?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Him?
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay.
That does sound unusual.
That is unusual.
No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
Wow. She just told them off. I mean, it's what we expected her to do, but damn. She goal bossed.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. And he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. They deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head. The only others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them. They need help, and fast.
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
I guess we're gonna go save Theo. And not Ibs' cat.
Hold on, Theo. I'm coming.
He's safe.
What's happened?
Okay, so if I remember correctly, I can start here and jump round. I think it is. Letany's Cleft.
Come on. Run like the wind.
And there's a right, literally a right here. No, it's this way.
Back to the stables, girl.
Is it here? Oh, you scared the heck out of me, Torgal.
Where's Theodore?
Upriver! We led the dragon that way to keep...
I was right.
But the whole area's flooded with ether. We just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
I'll make him come back in 2 pieces. Wait, hang on.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
I said this in the last stream that this area looks like a place where you would be able to, where there'll be an option, there'll be an area to fight. Please tell me Theodore is not affected by this yet.
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
Everybody join in. That's 3. See, that's the most efficient way I can.
Can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
Well,
Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy. Too slow. Let's try.
oh, that was really much guessed. So far, easy. GG. Easy. Not taking a single damage yet. Here we go. I don't know what that was, but I think that was funny. I didn't even take a single damage yet. Oh, what? That got me. I'm just waiting for the last one to set up. Oh, wait, that's not what I want to do. I don't wait, why did it do that? Okay, 1, 2. There we go. We get 1 more damage. And then finish it up. That should end him into the spot. Okay. Accept the truth. I don't know what happened there, but I was just accepting it. Okay, let's see how this does damage wise. Let's see how much damage. This is quite a lot of damage back. I got my full health back. Nice. Let's just reach him. There we go. This should be death. We should be getting him to death phase now. How much more damage do you need? That should be dead. That should be dead.
Awaken wins.
Just right in. GG's. Easy's first try.
Clive,
Please tell me Theodore lives.
You had me worried for...
No.
I think it might be a little too late for
No,
that.
no. Not Theodore.
Vera or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream.
Theodore! Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you! Theodore.
Take care of my sister.
Theodore. Wait.
Goodbye. Elle.
Man, that sucks.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone.
Thank you for making me stay, Hydro.
Because I sent him to that place. Against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer, in more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, they took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to?
Damn.
I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces, just like we always have, and to Theo's, wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen, the life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can, whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then, for Theodore.
Ow. I kind of like Theodore. I didn't expect him to become an Akashic. I'm surprised I'm more affected by it than I thought I would be. Also, I'm surprised that they were legitimately biological brother and sister. Of all the things, it was just the way it was written. It was more like an unrequited love. Like he's just calling him sister because of whatever, but it was actually they were both part of the same family. Jeez. Like, I get it, but damn, man. Boo. We lost Theodore. We lost Theodore. Rest in peace, Theodore.